Warning. Although this video contains action figure reviews, it is intended for the adult collector and may contain some lowbrow humor. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is Stuff and Things. This is Stuff and Things.
Yo, Joe!
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there. It's G.I. Joe against Cobra, the enemy, fighting to save the day. He never gives up. He's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
Greetings and salutations, my fellow Stuffketeers. Goldy coming at you with another Stuff and Things review. And today we're going to be looking at Hasbro's new G.I. Joe Classified series. And these things are H-O-T-T. I have fallen in love with these figures, and that's all I really got to say about that. No, these figures are absolute fire. Let's go ahead and take a look at Roadblock real quick here. Roadblock's awesome. They didn't chintz out this time. The knife's removable. The gun is big. It's detailed. The clip comes out. He's an awesome figure. Next, we're looking at Snake Eyes, Ninja Commando. I mean, his accessories do way too much for me to even get into. The gun comes out. The silencer goes on the gun. I have no idea why there's giant holes in the guns. The knives come out. Destro is also awesome. Destro looks totally hot. I love the chrome head. I love how the case opens and inside's his little computer to do his nasty nasties, maybe some C4 there or something. And of course, the back was not painted. Gold gun is removable. Next, we're looking at Duke, or the kind of the leader of the Joes. He's totally cool. Sculpt on him is amazing. Everything looks great. And of course, the gun does come out of the holster and has some nice paint deck to it. So that's really cool, man. Hasbro's killing it! Next, we're looking at Scarlet. And Scarlet, man, she looks fantastic. May not be the classic look, but her knives come out of everything. 3 removable knives, which is totally sweet. Next thing you can do with her is you can remove the top from her bowcaster, and it's a laser gun or something. I don't know, but it's awesome. These figures are all 100% awesome. I love them. Let's take a look at them with some of the other stuff Hasbro's doing, like Plasma Series. Now let's go ahead and take a look with the Marvel Legends, the Buck that built the universe. There he is, Bucky Cap. As you can see, the scale there is pretty solid. Here he is with the Mandalorian from the Black Series, which is, you know, about the right size. NECA's Ultimate Jason from Friday the 13th Part 6. MK11 McFarlane Spawn. Looks good. And last, no, Fig MacGyver. Sorry, guys. Last but not least, Mezco 112th Ash Williams, which is a true 6-inch scale. Now, to get a better idea of the scale of these guys, Duke comes in at about 6. Scarlet's a little bit under 6 inches. Moving on, we got Snake Eyes at about 6. Destro going over 6 inches a bit, as he should. Roadblock towers over everybody at about 6.5 inches. And, of course, Roadblock's gun. Now, that one comes in at almost 6 inches itself, which is pretty impressive, if you ask me, of course. Now, oh man, these figures just look fire. They look so absolutely amazing. Now, I know what you guys are waiting for, and that's the segment everybody likes. All the articulation on the males is the same, so we're just going to do a 2-part articulation breakdown! Yeah. First, we're going to look at the first female in the G.I. Joe Classified wave, and that is Miss Scarlet. Now, Miss Scarlet's articulation is absolutely fantastic. The legs are on a T-joint. You can get a decent spread. As you can see, it's pretty good, to be dead honest. But they do have a drop-down T-joint, like most SH Figure Arts figures. I'm glad Hasbro's taking notes and learning stuff, man, because that is pretty awesome. She does have the thigh cut. The leg kicks up really well. She could be in a chorus line. Of course, there's the thigh cut there. As you can see, it swivels really well. She does have the double-jointed knees, which is awesome. She's got the boot cut, which is awesome. And her foot is, of course, on a swivel and a peg, which, of course, is great. More articulation right away out of the bat than Marvel Legends. Belt's a separate piece, and she does have a 2-point system for her midsection or torso. She's got the diaphragm and the other crunch down at the bottom, all apparently beyond ball joints. The forward isn't the greatest, but the back is pretty darn tootin' good if you ask me. So I'm happy about that. The arms are like the part that I'm just aggravated most about. That's about all it goes up right there in the shoulder. The shoulders are on a very small butterfly joint, which works properly, but it doesn't do incredibly a large amount, which is kind of cool, but not cool, because, I mean, it is what it is. The arm doesn't even make 90 degrees. It's a single jointed elbow, which is very disappointing. Double jointed would have been way better, but it does swivel. And of course, the hand is on the upsy-downy, so it can hold the gun well, and it does spin-a-rooney as well. The other hand has the neck right here is a single or double ball jointed neck system, which is absolutely awesome. Like, the range of motion on the head and neck is just so good. It's Hasbro, thank you for upping the game on the articulation on these figures. Scarlet is awesome, and I can't wait to see what you do with Baroness. Now, here comes the male buck. Articulation breakdown! Part 2! Yeah! And now we're going to look at what I think is going to be the male buck, or what's going to be like the body that's pretty much the standard use for these. Again, drop down T-joints in the legs, which is awesome. I love that. That range of motion is just so cool. It really helps for those dynamic poses when we put them on our shelves, guys, because that's what these are for, to put them on our shelves and be proud of our little plastic representations of the lives we love. He does, of course, have the thigh cut, the double jointed knee, which is really nice. Boot cut is in proper effect there, and the foot, of course, is on the swivel and the rocker and the peg, so it works. It's so absolutely awesome. We're going to go ahead and remove Mr. Duke's gun right now so we can take a good look at the articulation here. Belt's a separate piece, which is, of course, awesome. He's on the ball-jointed system in the waist so he could hula, 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 hula. He does have an excellent ab crunch, which is just awesome. Absolutely awesome. It goes back really well, too. The backpack is, of course, removable, as well as the bandolier. The arms are on a butterfly joint, which is awesome. They work really good for holding the gun, man. Let me tell you, it looks pretty solid. He does have the swivel and peg here, so the arm gets great range of motion. Bicep cut, dual jointed elbows, and the hand is on the open and close position on this one, and the ups and down articulation on this one, which is really cool, man. It works really well for holding the gun. Now let's jump into the thing that I really like the most. Again, we have this two-part articulated neck, which just, man, for like aiming, through looking through the scope, this is what we needed, Hasbro. This is fantastic. Again, all of the articulation on all of the male figures is as such. It's all standard. All of them have the same articulation. Some move better than others, Snake Eyes being one of them, but that's it. And if you were worried about roadblock, nah, that thing's a real soft, pliable rubber, man. He could crunch forward, he could crunch back, and he looks absolutely imposing and awesome. I love this line. As the first 5 from a line, Hasbro, you're killing it. These are amazing. They're 2 gigantic thumbs up. And I can't wait to see what you're going to do next, Hasbro. I really can't, because these are just hot. Now, if you like what I'm doing, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit the little notification bell so you know when I got more videos. And as always, this has been your boy, Goldy, for Stuff and Things. And we're going to see you guys real soon. G.I.Joe Classified series provided by Mr. Wayne's Pop Culture Collectibles in Westmont, Illinois. Proud sponsors of Stuff and Things with Goldy. For all my wacky Stuff and Things misadventures, be sure to follow Stuff and Things with Goldy on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching Stuff and Things!